Hello, I'm Joe and welcome to Access A-List. So this was the week the world met Caitlyn Jenner. The 65-year-old reality TV star and past Olympic champion, formerly known as Bruce, caused a global sensation this week as pictures from her Vanity Fair cover shoot were made public. Caitlyn has had breast implant surgery and is reported to have taken hormone treatment for years to aid her gender transformation. It's a story which has caught the global media's attention. Now, Caitlyn looked proud and glamorous in the shots for the highly anticipated 22-page article, and her children were quick to announce their support on social media, with Kim Kardashian tweeting, "How beautiful, be happy, be proud, live life your way," and 18-year-old Kylie joining in on Instagram, writing, "My angel on earth, hashtag Caitlyn Jenner." Now, even President Barack Obama was praising Caitlyn for her bravery, tweeting, "It takes courage to share your story." Clearly, the US president is not bitter about the new global star breaking his social media record as she reached 1 million Twitter followers in just 4 hours, putting the president's efforts to shame. Caitlyn's Twitter account currently stands at 2.4 million followers. Now, this is obviously the biggest showbiz story of the year so far, and we want to know what you think. Please comment below or tweet us at AccessAlist. In other Kardashian family news, it was announced this week that Kim and Kanye are expecting their second child. 34-year-old reality star Kim dropped the bombshell right at the end of Sunday's mid-season finale of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. In a teaser clip for the rest of the upcoming season, delighted Kim, whose daughter North turns 2 on the 15th of June, is seen being told she's finally expecting again after months of fertility treatment. The excited star tells her stunned sister Chloe, "I just got the blood test back and I am pregnant." After eliciting many a raised eyebrow after giving their first child a pun-based name, it won't be long before the rumour mill goes into overdrive as to what they will name North's new sibling. At this early stage, I would like to suggest simply the West. Thank you. Speaking of celebrity power couples, and it has been revealed that Ellie Goulding was instrumental in getting superstar DJ Calvin Harris and pop icon Taylor Swift together. Ellie, who's a close friend of both stars, told the UK's Sun newspaper, "I did play matchmaker, that's true. Calvin is a really great mate and he's so fantastic, and Taylor is such a cool person who I love. I thought, they're both really awesome and both really tall. They'll be brilliant together." Ellie and Calvin were together at the Glamour Women of the Year Awards in London this week, where she was named Solo Artist of the Year and Calvin picked up Man of the Year. Now, we hope Calvin doesn't mind his new Mrs. Taylor making more money than him though, as his personal fortune of £44 million is dwarfed by her estimated worth of £130 million. Come on Calvin, let it go. It's 2015 after all. Another couple in the headlines are Iggy Azalea and Nick Young, after the NBA star proposed to the Aussie rapper at his 30th birthday party in LA this week. Nick got down on one knee and gave Iggy a 10.4 carat ring, valued at a whopping $500,000 US. Unable to hide her excitement, Iggy took to social media to show off her stunning new piece of bling and is seen beaming in a series of photos. She tweeted her new fiancé saying simply, hashtag I said yes, with a close-up of the eye-wateringly expensive ring. Now, this is some good news for Iggy, who was recently forced to cancel her Great Escape tour, telling 17 magazine she is mentally exhausted and feels she deserves a break. But now she's got a wedding to plan, so doesn't really look like she'll be getting much time off anyway. Another music star with a reason to celebrate is Haifat Weber, as the Arabian superstar this week won the Best Middle Eastern Artist of 2015 at the Big Apple Music Awards. The award means a little bit more as it's voted for by fans, and thousands of Weber's devotees voted for their idol, who has gained a huge following for her original music. She will have to wait to actually get her hands on the award though, as the ceremony will not be held until September, when the prizes will be handed out at the O2 World Arena in Hamburg, Germany. Haifa thanked her fans on Instagram, saying, "Thank you my Haifaholics and lovers for honouring me with your vote." However, one musician who didn't exactly cover himself in glory this week was Lil Wayne. According to reports, the hip-hop superstar ran onto the court and spat on the referee after a series of dodgy decisions during a charity basketball match. However, what makes this all so much worse is that the game was being played in order to encourage non-violence. Police were dispatched after someone reported an assault, but they didn't end up making any arrests at the game, which was held in St. Louis, Missouri, to support Put Down the Pistol, an anti-gun violence program. Lil Wayne was coaching the Young Money team, named after his record label. Now, this isn't the first time the rapper has fallen foul of the law this year, as in March, police and a SWAT team raced to his Miami home after reports 4 people had been injured in a shooting. However, this was later confirmed to be a hoax. Ugh. Rappers, eh? Over to the UAE, and telecoms company Etisalat has pulled out all the stops in their latest ad campaign, enlisting a host of international stars, including Hollywood superstar Gerard Butler. Gerard is best known for Olympus Has Fallen and playing beefcake Spartan King Leonidas in 300. But in the new ad, he appears alongside Pakistani star Atif Aslam, Arab's Got Talent actor Ahmed Helmi, and many well-known names, as the clip sees the stars playing party games and follows on from the trend set by Etihad, who featured Nicole Kidman as a celebrity ambassador earlier this year. Now, Gerard's new film, London Has Fallen, in which he reprises his role as Mike Branning, is out later this year, but this time he must stop the assassination of all of the world's most prominent political leaders. Well, let's just hope he can get a decent phone signal. As always, we finish with films, so here's this week's big releases. And in Spy, a desk-bound CIA analyst, played by Melissa McCarthy, volunteers to go undercover to infiltrate the world of a deadly arms dealer and prevent diabolical global disaster. The film also stars Rose Byrne and Jude Law, plus Jason Statham in a scene-stealing performance. It's directed by Paul Feig, who teamed up with McCarthy on Bridesmaids and The Heat. So this one is set to be a big summer comedy and is our pick of the week. Up next, Survivor stars Mila Jovovich as a government agent who, after being framed for a terrorist bombing, must evade capture and death at the hands of ruthless assassin Pierce Brosnan in order to stop a much deadlier plan. Now listen, it's very, very silly, but hey, it's always fun to see Pierce Brosnan on screen again. And finally, Insidious Chapter 3 is the third instalment in the surprisingly successful horror series, and this time around, a teenager enlists the help of a psychic to try and contact her late mother. Uh-oh. Cue general spooky goings-on and a demon with an insatiable craving for human souls. Naturally, fans of the franchise will be pleased, but it lacks the stars or the storyline it needs to be memorable. That's it from this week's Access A-List, and as always, for all the latest showbiz news from all over the globe, please check out levant.tv and follow us on Twitter at Access A-List. So this week we thought we'd play you out with the trailer for Jurassic World, an update of the hugely popular prehistoric themed franchise. It stars Chris Pratt and, well, lots and lots of dinosaurs. It's in UK cinemas next week. I'm Joe. See you next time.
We have learned more in the past decade from genetics than a century of digging up bones. A whole new frontier has opened up. We have our first genetically modified hybrid.
You just went and made a new dinosaur?
Probably not a good idea. Almost 40 feet high. Really think she climbed out?
Depends.
On what?
What kind of dinosaur they cooked up in that lab. Evacuate the island. She's a highly intelligent animal. She will kill anything that moves.